Yukon.
He's like, I want to be in the video too. Hey, buddy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very special guest here. This is my very good friend Julie. She is a fragrance noob, but a Disney aficionado. So in today's video, we're gonna be pairing fragrances to Disney princesses. We thought it would be a really fun video. We're all swagged out in Disney gear, and courtesy of Julie's Disney collection.
Yes.
And yeah, so today's video is Disney princesses specifically. So I think we have 12. Did we say 12 or 13?
Maybe more. I don't even know, because then we forgot lovely Tinkerbell.
Right, we keep forgetting Tinkerbell, but we remembered her. Anyway, we've got them all, so we're gonna kind of fly through them, and we'll let you know which fragrance suits which Disney princess best. So let's get into it, starting with Cinderella. So Julie, tell us about Cinderella and what you see for Cinderella.
Well, for Cinderella, you know, in the beginning of the movie, she starts out cleaning, basically being a maid in her own house, and then, you know, she meets the prince, gets all dolled up, goes to the ball, and becomes a princess. So in my mind, Cinderella should smell like clean laundry, soap bubbles, and just a simple, elegant scent. That's how I see Cinderella.
Well, soap bubbles, have I got a fragrance for you. We have Byredo Blanche. This is a niche, bougie fragrance, so probably not for poor Cinderella, but we're gonna give it a spray, and you tell me what you think of this, and then I have another option. So I'm gonna give Julie two options, and she's gonna choose the winner. This is Byredo Blanche.
This definitely smells like clean laundry and soap bubbles, but with an elegant twist. Like, you know, everything that I think Cinderella smells like, all in one.
So good.
This is a very good Cinderella scent, I think.
Okay, that's option A.
Yes.
Option B, we have Tiffany & Co. And I thought this really embodied Cinderella because of the bottle, and it's Tiffany, the crystal company, like this glass slipper, you know, I thought it was very on brand for Cinderella. And this also has a very clean scent, so I'll let you be the judge.
Okay. Ooh, that has an elegant spray to it.
Very elegant spray.
Very clean. It almost smells like a very elegant soap, like cleanser, right? It's just, this is probably what they use in, you know, Windsor Castle and stuff. This is a very nice one.
Right?
Yes.
And it's less expensive.
I feel like it smells more expensive. I think that this one is actually, I think this one embodies Cinderella more than the other one.
Would you say this could be her signature scent?
I think it could be her signature scent.
There we go.
If you want to smell like Cinderella.
This is it. This is the Cinderella fragrance, Tiffany & Co. Next, we got Tinkerbell. We've got one for Tinkerbell, and it's Kaleidoscope from Bath & Body Works.
I feel like the bottle just says it all.
Pretty much. Like, need we say more? Fairy dust, Tinkerbell. Let's spray it and see if the spray matches the bottle.
So before I smell, I feel like I don't really know what Tinkerbell would smell like, but I feel like she would smell, yeah, magical, fresh, a little airy, something of mystery. So this actually smells how I picture pixie dust. If she was going to, you know, sprinkle fairy dust on me.
Totally. I thought it smelled like fairy dust.
It definitely does. I feel like wearing this, I can fly.
Yeah.
I definitely winner.
That's Kaleidoscope. Yeah. Tinkerbell's fragrance. So next we have Elsa, probably the most popular one these days, from Frozen. Tell us about Elsa and what you picture for Elsa.
You smell winter, you smell cold, you know, like a ice scent, but also she has to smell confident because she becomes a queen halfway through the movie, and she has to prove herself to everybody. So I feel like I need to smell confidence and a little bit of cold freshness.
And that makes perfect sense. So the first one that I have here on the table is Cloud by Ariana Grande. And this one, of course, you guys know, smells like the ever so popular Baccarat Rouge, but I felt like this was more fitting because I think it's got more of this like light, airy girliness, and the colors, like really, it's very on brand for Frozen.
Yes.
So we'll give this one a spray, and you tell me what you think.
I feel like this should smell like clouds.
I think it should smell like clouds. It's called Cloud.
It has a sweetness to it. Yeah, it has like it's less crisp cold and more like a sweet, sunny winter's day. That's how this smells to me. And I definitely see that this could be like a confident scent. So I definitely see Elsa wearing this. I can see it.
So that's a potential. Good. And then the next one we have is Tom Ford Metallique, which I only have a small sample of. The reason why I chose this is because of this like cool metallic-y edge that I thought might be fitting. So I'll spray it for you and you can make our selection.
I think this one's our winner. I think this one has a bit more of the crisp that I was thinking of. So it smells, it smells like you're going out on a very nice winter day. And it definitely has a confident, like you will be confident in wearing this. Yeah. I think that's our winner.
That's the one. It's got a little bit of that like Tom Ford like oomph.
It does.
Yeah.
If I knew what that meant, it does.
They know. I hope. Anyway, so Tom Ford Metallique for Elsa.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it? But there we go. Not Cloud, you guys. Metallique. That's it. Who's up next?
We have Aurora from Sleeping Beauty.
She's one of my favorites.
That movie's my favorite.
Tell us what you see for Aurora.
So Aurora spends, her entire first 16 years living in a cabin in the woods. So the way I see it, she smells very woodsy, but also floral with like a hint of berries, just because, there's the famous scene where she picks lots and lots of berries. So that's how I see her.
So the first one that I've selected based on kind of that idea was with the whole forest vibe. Eau Duelle from Diptyque, because you guys, as I always describe this scent, it smells like you're eating a vanilla soft serve while walking through a pine forest. So I thought this would be very Aurora.
That sounds like a wonderful day.
I would love to spend my days this way.
Right? Or just eating soft serve.
Just not to be in a forest, just at home.
Oh, the dream. Oh, this is a very nice one. It smells like, like it has that woodsy, but like a very fresh woodsy scent.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it's very feminine still.
Good. That's what I was worried about, because this is technically a unisex fragrance. I wasn't sure if you'd find it feminine enough.
I do, but I also love my unisex scents. Yes. I definitely see her wearing this. This is, I love this one.
Okay, and our next one is the Guerlain, Mon Guerlain, and this is the original one. I just have the special edition gold bottle. The reason why I chose this is because obviously Sleeping Beauty, lavender, vanilla, feminine, it's a sleepy scent because of the lavender. You gotta have lavender with Sleeping Beauty, I think. Mm-hmm. So here's what we got. Plus, I think that herbaceousness gives it a little bit of a foresty touch.
So this is very interesting, your take on this. So this is not at all how I pictured her.
No?
Not at all. But when I smell this, the scene where the fairies are going around town, putting the sleeping spell on everybody, this is how, this smells like that scene. And when you see her sleeping, this is exactly...
That's it. Because when I think of Sleeping Beauty, not being such a hardcore Disney fan, I think, oh, she sleeps. Mm-hmm. It's got to be lavender. No, so that's my basic thinking.
So I don't know if I can pick a winner. I think this one is also Sleeping Beauty.
So they're both.
Right? This is her when she's asleep, like the latter half of the movie.
Okay, this is Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. And then
this
that
is
one,
Awake Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, I think so.
We got 2 winners.
I cannot pick a winner there.
So that's it then. Those are 2 winners. Who next?
We got Snow White.
So tell us about Snow White.
So Snow White, the classic original Disney princess, she is pure. I mean, that movie was made in the 30s, right? So princess, True. She's pure, she's innocent, she's sweet. Everybody loves her. She just sings and every forest animal comes running. So I feel like this scent has to be pure, innocent, and very delicate.
Very delicate. So what I have first up we have Daisy from Marc Jacobs. Although slightly boring, very feminine and dainty, and I thought this would be quite fitting because she spends a lot of time in nature and she's girly and she's surrounded by lots of flowers. Anyway, and honestly, and you guys may disagree, but in my opinion, she is one of the more boring Disney princesses.
Oh, yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe Daisy.
This is definitely pure, simple. I don't know if I would go so far as to say it's elegant, but it's definitely pure and simple.
True, it's maybe not the most elegant.
Yeah, but this is definitely an innocent scent. So I definitely could see Snow White wearing this, for sure.
It is innocent.
Yeah.
So the next one that I think may be a better choice, but I hope I'm not swaying you in my opinion, is Pure Poison from Dior, because it's a little bit reminiscent of the apple bottle. You know, I think we all know what the Evil Queen's scent will be. So this is on theme as well, and it's pure. It smells, I think, very pure and soft. It's got those white florals. It's just very feminine.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like this just has that, like a subtle floral scent, but it's simple, it's still elegant, and it's innocent. You're just simple and elegant. You're not trying to, you know, be sexy or anything, which I don't think Snow White was trying to do back in the 30s.
No, I don't think so. But I think it does have a touch of like sensuality to it.
It does.
Like innocent sensuality in a way.
No, this one's perfect, I think.
Yay!
This is our winner for Snow White.
It's going to be Pure Poison. So our next princess is Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Tell us what you see for Princess Jasmine.
So Jasmine, you know, is a princess. She wants her independence. She's confident. She knows what she wants. She's going to go get it. So again, I see the confident scent in her, but also I see like a spicy scent. And I also, this might be naive of me, but I picture her to smell like jasmine, the flower.
I thought so as one of my picks. I also thought she's very regal. She lives this like very, very lavish life. So we have to have very expensive ingredients. The fragrance itself has to be like super bougie and like a little bit Middle Eastern vibes. So the first one that I have on the specific jasmine note is Jasmine's Marzipan from Maison Lancôme. This one's actually a very strong fragrance. I don't even think I need to spray it. You can just smell it right out of here, unless you want me to spray it.
It's all good. Save the paper. That's a very nice one. It smells expensive.
It does. It is expensive.
It smells expensive. It smells not spicy, but it has that hint of spice.
I honestly wasn't thinking spicy when I picked this one. I was like, hey, super sweet, dense, regal jasmine.
Like, to me, this smells like, it doesn't smell spicy, but it has a clean note with like a bit of something. That could be spice. You know, I don't know. You're the master here. But I could see this being jasmine because it's clean, it smells expensive, and this is definitely one that you could wear like being confident.
Yeah, definitely confident.
So I definitely see Jasmine wearing that.
So that is my option 1. My option 2, and this is the one that I'm actually gravitating towards for her, and this is Oud Satin Mood from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is even more lavish and regal and all the things, and I'm gonna actually spray this one. Okay. It is one of my personal all-time favorites, not that that should count here. Just saying.
I feel like you're telling me which way to vote.
Oh, you know what? I wish I hadn't. I'm not trying to. Please ignore what I said. Please take it back 20 seconds and live in that time.
Sorry. What did you say? I missed it all. Ooh. This smells very expensive.
Yes, and oud is one of the most expensive ingredients, even though I don't know if there's natural oud in here and I'm doubting it, but it is still one of the most expensive ingredients in the fragrance world.
Is it? No wonder I like it so much. It has like, I don't know, there's like a hint of mystery to it that I can't...
It's very mysterious, I think, so yeah.
So I feel like that's almost perfect for Jasmine.
Yeah.
Just because, she's pretends to be a peasant. She's really a princess, all this.
Multifaceted.
Yeah. I don't want to say you swayed me, but I think that's our winner for Jasmine.
I think even if I hadn't swayed you, you would have still chose this one because it's the correct choice. Okay, next we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Tell us about Belle.
So Belle lives in this small town in France, like just surrounded by grass, meadows, anything that I picture to just be a clean floral scent. She lives in a little house. It's made of wood, so it's nothing elegant, nothing special like that. And then she lives in the castle where it's surrounded by big stone walls and that lovely library. But she still goes back to her roots of, being a simpleton in the countryside. So I just see her smelling simple, clean, and maybe a little bit like a library book, like that you open.
Right.
That's
and
how
she
I
loves to read. I remember that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I thought of Belle, I kind of thought of it in a different direction where I thought of just the overall vibe in the castle and like being friends with all the little trinkets that came to life, and like it was just like a very cozy, friendly vibe, and like very sweet and like not intimidating.
No.
And I also thought of the library smell and like old books and things like that, but then I remember the fresh scenes in the movie where she's like out and about in the fresh air. So my choices and the first one is YSL Manifesto, and this one is what I call a green vanilla. So your opening has a little bit of almost like a tea note. There's a little bit of like a green touch to it, like a freshness. And then you get this very cozy, soft, powdery vanilla. It's very welcoming, I think. I don't think it's an intimidating scent, so I thought it would be fitting for her. So let me know what you think, and I will not let you know my opinion on these. I will not let you be swayed.
You'll tell me after I make the wrong choice.
Yes.
Ooh. This definitely smells like you're just out in the countryside to me. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. It definitely smells fresh, a little floral, kind of sweet, definitely not intimidating.
Not intimidating. I think a very welcoming scent.
Yeah. No, I like this one. It's just, it's almost like how you'd picture like a very nice like young teacher just being like, come kids, like sit in a circle and I'll read to you. That's kind of
very wholesome in a way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's how I smell that one. So that could be Belle for sure.
That's one option. The next one we have is the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods. So this one is more about that old book vibe and more about that like library and woody smell, and it's still feminine.
This is beautiful. Oh, I like this one. It's definitely sweet. It's kind of like that inviting, welcoming scent. It smells a bit floral, kind of like you're outside on a really nice day.
It does have some floral aspects. It has pear there as well, so it gives it a bit of sweetness, yeah.
Yeah. And I actually do, like, it smells like a bit of a library book.
Totally.
Yeah. I think this is definitely Belle in a nutshell.
That's the one.
This is the one.
So that's our winner. Seven Virtues, Vanilla Woods. That's Belle.
So which one did you think?
Well, I was going to go with, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Julie's choosing today. Okay. I honestly thought they're both very good, but I initially had picked Manifesto. But that's because I personally really love that scent.
Fair enough.
So I'm biased. So that's why I left the choice up to you, because you are the Disney master. So the Disney master has spoken. Okay, next we got Moana.
So Moana, I cannot say that I know Moana as well as the other princesses. I've probably only seen this movie once.
I've seen it one half of a time on the plane.
Okay.
So not a full time.
And I've seen this with a 4-year-old, so, my mind was half elsewhere. But Moana, to me, definitely smells like you're on the beach. She's got the coconut scent, like that sandy beach scent, fresh aquatic smell. But just knowing, like, the journey she has to go through, I feel like it also has to be, like, a strong scent. Like, it can't be too subtle. She's got to have, that oomph in that perfume.
Got it.
Yeah.
So not a basic beachy suntan scent.
No.
Something with a little more of an edge to it.
Yeah, we want something a little higher than sunscreen.
Got it.
Yeah.
So what I have for you is Angel Au Croissant.
I love
Just
the
joking.
bottle.
Au Croisier. The cruise angel.
Ooh. I just love the bottle.
The bottle is very cool.
Right?
Yeah. I love the bottle too. And this one says it has fig, but actually it smells to me like mango. And I think that it is very tropical and it's very playful. And I thought Moana, she's like younger. It's got to be a little bit playful, cheeky, kind of bright, and tropical.
Even putting this near me, I can smell coconut and mango.
It is a monster. Like the performance is like, it packs
So,
a punch.
It's good with that because I said it had to be a strong scent.
There you
so
go.
that definitely works there.
It is strong.
That's like a clean beach scent.
It is a clean beach scent. It is different.
I like that. I definitely see her wearing this because it has that strong beach scent with a little bit of coconut. It has that aquatic aspect.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely see Moana wearing this.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
All right.
That's Moana. Then we have the other one that I have. This one's also very strong, and this is Guerlain Terracotta Le Parfum. This one is a very strong white floral, probably more of like a traditional beach scent, but I think very elegant. So I don't know if you maybe will find it a little bit too elegant, but you let me know what you think.
Yeah, it's elegant. A lot more than I think Moana could pull off right now. I could see, you know, Moana the sequel. I feel like this is like Moana number 2 scent.
Grown up Moana.
Yeah.
For the sequel.
Yeah. But for now, I think that beautiful bottle wins.
The Angel Au Cuisine.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one. That's our mango Moana. Well, fig apparently, but it smells like mango.
It really does.
It really does. Okay, and our next princess is Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Tell us about Ariel.
Okay. She was the first princess I ever saw in movie theaters. That
Really?
tells you my age. Yeah.
Cool.
She was. I think that might have actually been the first movie I ever saw in the movie theater.
Neat.
Mhm.
So you have a personal connection to
I
Ariel.
do. So yes, Ariel, she's a mermaid. She lives under the sea for most of the movie. And then, you know, she lives in a castle on the beach. So again, like, depending on, I guess, which aspect we're looking at Ariel, she either has to smell aquatic, and I still think like a little bit sweet because she's pretty young. She's 16. And then, you know, when she's out up in the castle with her legs, I think she would smell like a bit beachy, like the sand, but not in a coconutty way.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. I was thinking because she's like kind of a mystical creature, she's a mermaid, we have to go in a direction that's a little bit like surreal.
Yes.
So all the things, like all that vibe, but taken in a more abstract direction.
Okay.
So I went with Mugler Aura, and the bottle I think
Says it
screams
all.
mermaid.
Yes, it does.
So give her a sniff.
I actually love that bottle. Does anybody else watching this, do they pick their perfumes, you know, because I'm a noob, I don't know things. Do you pick your perfume by the way the bottle looks? Anybody?
I'm a sucker for packaging.
That's how I pick wine.
Me too.
I just, yeah, like if I saw that in the store and they were like, you can't smell it, I'd be like, well, I'm buying it because I like the bottle.
Yeah, seriously.
Ooh. It has like, okay, so the first thing I smell is green apple.
It does smell like green apple.
It does.
I think that it smells like green apple Jolly Rancher.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
But not as sweet.
No, not
Which
sweet.
is very
like
good.
an elegant
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher.
So it smells like aquatic-y
Mm-hmm.
with some green apple. I don't smell beach, but like it smells like almost kind of like that ocean air. Like it just has like that that really nice crisp air
Yeah.
that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I like that. And I could also see this being not for an elegant grown woman, but for someone, you know, who's 16 or, you know, a little older in real life, but
Mhm.
magical.
It is magical.
It is.
It's very special. And this is the eau de toilette that I have. This is not the EDP, so I don't know if they're very different. I heard that this one's more wearable. So good. I don't know. This one really was the only one that like really spoke to me when I was thinking, what for Ariel? Like this one was, I don't know.
It
for
definitely
me,
works.
Good. So,
Oh, yeah.
So it works.
Yep. I
Okay,
think
good.
it's a winner.
So this is the Little Mermaid's fragrance. So our next Disney princess is Tiana.
From Princess and the Frog.
Okay, I have not seen that movie. But
love
it
it.
sounds like a good one.
It is. We'll watch it one day.
We will have to. Tell me about Tiana. Tell me about her character and what you see for her.
So Tiana is from New Orleans. She is a baker and a chef, much like someone else over. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Julie's an amazing baker and a chef. Don't downplay yourself. It's true.
So as a human, she likes to be in the kitchen. Her dream is to open up a restaurant. And then she's, you know, put under a spell. She turns into a frog. So most of the movie, she is a frog floating down the bayou on different rafts with random animals like a crocodile and and another frog. And they're in the middle of basically like swampland. So like they're in like a wet, marshy area where I just assume it's gonna smell like a little pungent, but also like nice fresh river, some water lilies, like a nice forest. So I pictured her with like a bit of a swamp vibe.
True.
but also like a nice airy scent.
But it has to be a nice scent. If
Yeah.
we're choosing a fragrance, we can't just smell like a swamp.
No, and I also pictured, you know, like maybe a touch of vanilla just because she's a baker.
Maybe a touch of vanilla, maybe a touch of some kind of dessert, I was thinking.
Yeah.
But anyway, my very first one, going on the frog thing, is the Clinique wrappings that I recently acquired. This scent is quite an oak mossy scent.
Ooh.
It's got some fizziness. It's got some cleanliness. So like you say, the clean river, the clean air. This is like, to me, this is what that area would smell like potentially.
Oh, it does.
Right?
Yeah.
It's got that little tingle.
It does have a tingle.
It's like the little crocodiles are like coming at you.
Oh, I like this though.
It's not bad,
Yeah,
right?
it's fresh. It's like, I don't want to say it's a clean scent. Like, it has that nice airy scent, but also kind of like you're in the middle of possibly a wetlands, but it's not a bad thing, if that makes sense to anybody else but me.
It makes sense to me.
Okay, good. Okay. But yes, I could see Tiana wearing this, especially like in her frog form. Yeah.
Okay, so that is Froggy Tiana. And then more like on the human side, I was thinking, well, what kind of has a little bit of a dirty smell, but also dessert-like, right?
Ooh.
So we're gonna go with Mugler's Angel, which, as you guys know, has a very interesting dirty patchouli scent, but also chocolate and lots of different fruits and like literally a mishmash of very different notes. It has a very, very unique scent. So let's see what you think of this one.
Again, loving the bottle. And I swear I am not making my decisions based on bottles.
Sure.
I like this one. It's sweeter. Definitely
Yeah.
sweeter than the Clinique one. I get the out on the river. Maybe like, I don't know, is there any wood scents in that at all?
Probably some wood, yeah.
I'm like,
there's some of everything.
yeah. I'm definitely getting like the fresh air scent while she's going down the river. There's sweet notes in here. Like, it almost smells like, I don't know, maybe chocolate?
There's definitely chocolate in here. There's caramel, there's vanilla, and the only fresh thing that I can think of off the bat is the lily of the valley and the melon. But there's a barrage of different notes in here. Like, it's hard to pick out each one.
Yeah.
It
like,
kind of creates its own thing.
yeah, like it's just a sweet, fresh scent, but you also get like, yeah, the fresh air, nature vibe to it. Which
But also, don't you get that dirt?
you do.
Right.
It's really funny because like when you first smell it, it's sweet and lovely. And then it's kind of like that last bit, you know, that hits those nose holes.
Yeah.
I love that scent.
It does hit the nose holes.
It does. It's like, yeah, it's like a sharp dirt scent, but not in a bad way.
No.
I love it.
It works.
Yeah.
It works.
I definitely think that this is the Tiana scent. I think that's the one.
This is the one.
I
So
think
for
so.
Tiana, we have Mugler Angel. So we're down to our last three princesses, and the third last is Rapunzel from Tangled. Tell us about Rapunzel and what you see for her.
Oh, Rapunzel's a sweetheart. So she's kidnapped as a baby by Mother Gothel and kept in a tower in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a forest that no one can find, and is tricked into thinking she can't leave and that the world is a bad place. So she is a very innocent teenager who has never seen anybody else aside from her gecko friend and the woman she thinks is her mother. But then, you know, she gets saved by Eugene Fitzherbert, and he comes down and she gets to enjoy grass for the first time. So the way I see her is like a very innocent scent, a very sweet, open scent, but also floral, woodsy, and just fresh air.
So when I heard like girly, innocent, I immediately thought of Daisy Dream Twinkle.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Come on, and the purple, like for me this was like so Rapunzel. Give it a spray and see what you think about it.
Like if the scent doesn't do it, the bottle does.
A lot of this is the bottle and how much I feel visually that it suits the character, but I am thinking about the scent, and this one has this cherry note, so it's got that little bit of a tart, like berry kind of scent. It's got this beautiful creaminess, this like lactonic, like milkiness along with the cherry, and it's got a little bit of powderiness, so it smells innocent to me.
It does. It really does. I also like smell a bit of floral.
There must be some florals.
I would assume there is. I could definitely see Rapunzel wearing this. It's very much like an innocent young woman scent.
I think so. I think this is a good Rapunzel scent. But we also have Burberry Her. And Burberry Her has a really nice strawberry note there. So we'll let you be the judge. Check out the sprayer though.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that.
I know.
Oh, that just smells like a field of strawberries.
Totally.
Just gonna smell this for a bit.
Take your time with it. It is very, very strawberry.
Yeah, like this just smells like a sweet strawberry field. I definitely see the innocence in this, the sweet young woman, you know, not, you know, just trusting everybody. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it is very, very sweet.
I love it. I could see Rapunzel with this, but I'm gonna have to go with the first one.
We're going with the Twinkle.
Yeah.
Daisy Dream Twinkle. This is Rapunzel's fragrance.
Yeah.
I have to agree. So our next one, we have Pocahontas from Pocahontas. Tell us about her.
Oh, I love Pocahontas. So I honestly have not seen this movie in quite a while.
Same.
Right?
Not since like the 90s, I don't think.
Yeah, it came out in 95, I think.
So that must have been when I saw it.
Right? Yeah,
so.
like, oh, that's a long time ago. Pocahontas is a very strong-willed warrior, if you'll say, but still very feminine. She looks out for her family. She trusts nature. So everything has to do with nature. So the way I see her is like she smells like the wind. She smells like dirt. She smells like the sun, if you can imagine what the sun smells like. She just smells like everything that the nature encompasses.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. And just that like feeling of being outdoors. So what I went with is, well, I have two here, but they're essentially the same fragrance. I have Chloe Nomad, and then I have Chloe Nomad Absolute. So let's give the original Chloe a spray.
Okay.
So this one has more notes. So it has the Mirabelle plum, so the yellow plum. It has oak moss. It has a lot of florals as well, and it does have a little bit of this like earthy nature vibe. I always call this a very hippie chic fragrance. So I thought this could be very Pocahontas.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
It smells very fresh. I definitely I feel like, you know, the wind's going by me, maybe with, you know, like a little bit of wet dirt at my feet. You can get that scent in. I definitely could see Pocahontas wearing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
So then the next one is the Absolute. So the Absolute is a little bit different, has a little bit less notes. So it has the yellow plum still. It's still very oak moss centric, but it also has Divana, which is a little bit of a like evergreen kind of smell.
Ooh.
And I just remember this because I recently did a comparison video on these two. So that's the only reason why I remember all the notes.
That's not the only reason.
No, that's not the only reason.
You have a nose for it. This one smells sweeter.
This one smells sweeter.
Yeah. I like this one too. Definitely still has the airy vibe.
Yeah, but it's more dense, is it not?
It is. It is more dense. What's funny, so I smelt it. It seems sweeter. But I go back to this. This one smells sweeter. My nose is playing tricks on me.
We have sniffed a lot of fragrances today.
We have, you're right. So I think what it is, the first one, the first Chloe, smells sweeter, but this one smells, like you said, denser, thicker. So it's like I'm getting more at me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But I don't know. They're both very similar.
They are. They're basically the same fragrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would go with the second one just because it seems to have like a richer like wood scent to it.
Yeah.
I would go with that.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair judgment. It does have more of a woodsy scent to it. So Chloe Nomad Absolute is our pick for Pocahontas. And I think that the packaging is also very
right?
Pocahontas too, with this little string.
It suits her clothing.
Totally.
I love it.
So our last fragrance is for Mulan. And I really, really love this movie. I saw this when it came out in theaters, and I think this is the only one that you haven't seen.
It is the only one I haven't seen.
I've seen it. Mulan is also a warrior princess. She disguises herself and becomes a samurai, and she's kind of a tomboy. She's a very inspirational kind of female figure. So what I chose for her is Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Her. This is a creamy sandalwood fragrance. It has chestnut and it has a very kind of interesting milkiness. And I thought this was a very kind of like female empowerment sort of like this is her, and it's quite bold in the name and the packaging. It's like got this like iceberg edge to it.
I know, I love the packaging.
It's cool. And it is quite a tomboyish scent. So I think that it actually could be quite unisex. Like I think that a man could also wear this.
I think so.
It's just a milky sandalwood fragrance, really.
Ooh, I like this one. It does have a very confident vibe to it.
And it's subtle enough because like she's always kind of like hiding her identity and
Yes.
who she really is, and it's like it's kind of subtle enough
Yes.
to fit that.
Oh yeah, no, it could definitely be unisex for sure. It's a very clean, fresh scent.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I love this one. I have not seen the movie, but I think that she could pull it off.
Yeah, so that's the one for Mulan. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with our choices. Let us know in the comments what Disney characters you guys want to see in the next video, because we'll be doing a bunch more Disney videos because it's just super fun. I like this game. It's like a game. So yeah, leave a comment, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next Disney video together.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.